Enjoying a cup of coffee. Oh, that feels good to my soul. Mama is fast forwarding to spring. Mama, tell them your spring treat you're having.
Oh, you're gonna fix them strawberries for me. Have I got too many in there?
Well, no, I don't care to pull the rope. This is strawberry preserves. We just set those out of the freezer a while ago. And that brought on the idea of yellow cake and these strawberries. And Mama found these at the grocery. Strawberries are in. And
My yellow cake.
she made this little,
Todd.
ooh, it feels good to my hand. It's a little 8x8 Pyrex dish of a yellow cake mix, a half a cake mix. Y'all know Mama's famous for her half a cake mixes. This is nothing in here but strawberries. See there? And this is the famous Tupperware.
I may not have it.
No, it's just where they're kind of jammed. You gotta start out slow. If you put it a lot around the blade,
There, you put them back in here.
you put it a lot around the blade, you have to work with it a minute. It's got that in there so you don't overdo it. I'm not supposed to make that noise. If you're using anything harsh like a berry, you gotta keep the blade out of the bind. Well, you're gonna tear it up, John, because I didn't have it on there exactly right.
Oh,
Well, that's what it was. It was cross-threaded. If you cross-thread it, won't do right. But if you jam it, it'll make that same noise. Now we're cooking with grease. And you can do this as much as you want. Maybe I can lower you. You can do this as much as you want. And get them as much as you want. Now you can put sugar in these. Are you going to put sugar in these?
well, you don't want it to be wrong.
Well, that's carbs. These have already got some carbs. And these are just fresh berries, so how can they not taste beautifully sweet? I don't think any extra sugar. Look at that. Well, I'll spill them all over the... Oh, I did eat that right. Oh, they're perfect. Can y'all see that? Absolutely beautiful. Mmm. Mama, do you think it's spring?
I think it's time to bring it in.
Mama's fixing this so that we'll think it's spring anyway.
Yeah.
Show them what you do there, Mama.
I'm just taking the blade out of it.
Is this healthy? No. Is it delicious? Absolutely. Are we going to enjoy it? I think so.
Gonna be a good snack. Here's, use this too.
There you go. We made the lentils, but I didn't do the vegetable soup yet. I used dried lentils. I looked them, washed them. Mama washed them. And they were good by themselves. Y'all ever do dried lentils? They're pretty good. I love beef, vegetable, and lentil soup. If you don't care, use your spoon and put a few on mine because there you go. That's good.
And
I've eaten off my spoon a while ago when I tasted of that.
oh, here you go.
Whoops. Charger. Here, I'll put it around here. All right. I'm charged up. Do y'all know the magic of this Ready Whip can? Well, let me share it with you. Now, I'm no doctor and I'm no health expert, but I can read. Total fat, 1 gram. Cholesterol, less than 5 milligrams. Sodium, 0. Carbohydrates, 1 gram. Total sugars, less than 1 gram. Protein, 0. It's probably worthless. But it's not carb filled.
I've not shook it either.
It don't have a bunch of carbs in it. It don't have sodium in it. And it tastes wonderful if you've ever tried it. So yes, this is a good alternative to some other things. If you're dieting and you have that sweet tooth that won't leave you alone, sometimes a spoonful of this will get you through the day. And you don't have to worry about the carbs. But yet you feel like you've had a sweet treat. If everybody else is having ice cream and you think, I'd like to have something, swirl you up some of that in a bowl and you can have that. So it's a good alternative, isn't it? You want to try it?
Yeah, we're gonna bless this.
What is this? Is this supper?
Well, we're gonna eat. So
Dear Lord, we pray that you'll bless this wonderful little treat we're fixing to have. Watch over us, lead and guide and direct us in all that we do. Be with this world, be with the folks that are gathered. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, let's try.
I'm ready.
This is a treat for us. We're going to count this as Sunday lunch dessert because we probably won't have none tomorrow.
Have some of this left.
Mm-hmm. It's a what do they call it?
Trial run's what we're doing.
Yeah.
See if it's good.
Would those strawberries be better with a cup of sugar in them? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Do they have to have it? No. Am I used to being not having it? Yeah. I'll give you all a look, see. Look at that. That's the perfect bite.
Mm. Cake's yet warm.
Cake is yet warm, and you know what it reminds me of? Is a Easter lunch. Mm. If you looked in the stores, looked online, Easter is already in the forefront.
Oh, yeah.
Everything I'm seeing is rabbits and goose. There's a goose out there, Portuguese. Did y'all hear about the porch goose? Who knew? There's a goose you just set on your porch and you put clothes on it.
Put clothes on it.
Mm-hmm. Some of y'all got one, I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Raise your hand if you got one. Bunch of you.
Oh.
I've heard about the Portuguese or whatever they call it. Mama, it sounds like something you would have to have. You just stripped that all over you.
Oh my goodness. I'm like Bessie Marvin showing up.
So tell us about your Portuguese. So it's just a concrete goose? And you just put clothes on it? Or shall I say you decorate it seasonally?
Seasonal goose.
Your dog is so cute. Wanda, those dogs. I just posted a picture of the neighbors sleigh riding with the dogs. Now, they really did sleigh. They sent me a video, which I couldn't upload the video, of them actually on the sleigh riding down the hill. No, I can't post it. I tried. But I did do the picture. I kind of feel like that joke. Have y'all heard the joke? This person says, the police stopped by here and said, my dogs were chasing the children in the neighborhood on a bicycle. Joke's on them. My dogs don't have a bicycle. I felt like that.
Your dogs don't have a sled, but there's on one.
My dogs don't have a sleigh. Those dogs are spoiled rotten. And my neighbors are helping they're helping to spoil them. You know, if you have neighbors that are good to your children or your fur babies, those are good neighbors. And if they watch for your children or your fur babies, that's a good thing. And then he came down today and blowed off the snow. So we got great neighbors. I love living in a neighborhood where everybody gets along and we got great neighbors.
I reckon we do.
And I love that my neighbors take my crazy fur babies for sleigh rides at the other neighbor's house. No, I was not out there. No, I am not sleigh ride.
You wouldn't let me go for nothing now.
I might let you go.
We used to sleigh ride all the time, didn't we?
We did the dangerous kind. And I'm not even, well, let's just say there was a car hood involved and an old Coca-Cola sign that was metal that should not have been involved, but was.
We all sleigh ride around here.
There was fire. Every neighbor was there, adult and child. Back in the day, now that's how we lived. I just don't think I want to. There's something in my pocket. Oh, I hoard these up. Do y'all do that? Look here.
How many have you got? 3 or 4 there.
Well, every time I've washed my hands and used a paper towel, I've grabbed one and held on to it. Hello, John and Mom. If you want to see the picture of Oliver and Abby and the neighbor sleigh riding, I posted it right before I posted this video. Somehow y'all are not in your right seat or somewhere. That looks a little more normal. Yes, my daughter got one for my birthday. A goose. Oh, okay, we're back to the goose. So you've got one. Okay, we have an actual person here. Deb's got one. Yes, my daughter got me one for my birthday. She also has one. Mine is dressed in winter attire right now. Well, I hope so, Deb. I would hate for you to have a brand new porch goose and it not be dressed for winter. If we had one here, it would probably need a little goose earmuffs. Even though it don't have ears. Do geese have ears? They have to have something, don't they?
Why, surely.
Hey, John and Mama. Hey, Gina. Hey, Lisa.
Hello.
22 degrees in Indianapolis, Missouri. I hope your goose has got a coat on, Patty. If you have one. Raise your hand if you've heard of the Portuguese goose.
I don't have one of them.
Mama hadn't even heard of one, and now she's wanting one so bad she can't stand it.
Be fun to find clothes and dress it up.
They sell them, I reckon.
Oh, don't fit them.
I've been informed of this week.
And you kept it from me till now.
It just hadn't crossed my mind. It's snowing there. It has been snowing. And they've extended, I don't know what their ideal is. I mean, I guess they know. They've extended our winter weather advisory warning through 1 p.m. tomorrow. We're not having church. And I don't think any churches around here will be having church tomorrow. Just for their safety's sake. Some will. If they have a great entrance, they have maybe a portico where people can pull up and let people out.
Not be out in the slick parts.
Remember, we live in the country. Hey, Martha. Hey, Teresa. Been looking for a porch goose for my daughter-in-law. See, it's a prime thing, Mama.
Yeah.
Pauline's looking for one. Thanks for showing the fur babies, John Pam. You're welcome. I don't know how they got them to stand still long enough to pose because they were petting them. If you're, you see how that was. It's hard for me to do by myself. It's snowing there, Joey? Yeah. Mama could crochet them. Joellen.
That, wish
I
I
just
could.
thought of something. Mama could start a whole business.
I couldn't
Goose
crochet that
Goose
good.
Crochet.
I can't crochet that good.
Mama ain't starting no business. She don't sell no crochet. Some of y'all ask. She just does it for fun, for giggles. I've seen skeletons dressed for different holidays. Patricia.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well. Hi, John and Mama. Where did you get a porch goose? I don't have one.
I
Norma?
don't have one.
I've just heard of them. Love the photo of the babies. Andre is cute, ain't it? I like it too. Amazon has the Portuguese. Are they concrete? Or are they plastic filled with sand? What do you do with them? At least you guys don't have ice storms. Exactly. Like we had here in North Missouri. Yes. Amen. Catherine, we'll pray for you because that's horrible. Ice is... I'll take 10 snowstorms over one ice storm anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Patty says she's 22 degrees. Man alive, that's cold. We're at 18.
That's the highest we've been today, or is it come back down?
Oh, we're scorching. It was 14 forever. I thought it never was going to get up 14. Glenna says, I thought everyone knew what a porch goose is. They are so cute. Well, Glenna, to be honest with you, I had heard people would have these geese on their porch on Facebook and they were putting clothes on them. But now as a kid here, everybody had those concrete animals in their yard. Geese, ducks. What's the big thing that stands on one leg?
Flamingos.
Yes, the pink thing, flamingos. Everybody had a plastic flamingo in their yard. We didn't, but there was even a thing going around here. I don't know if y'all know about this. Let me say it carefully. They would flock your house and they would bring like 25 or 30 pink flamingos and stick them in your yard. And then you would have to pay to have them removed. And then you got to say who got them. And it was a youth group, church group, that would do this to raise money for their youth group. So in other words, you know, someone would say, I want you to flock John and Mama's house. So they would bring 25 or 30 penguins and stick them all in my front yard. And then they would hold me hostage or hold ransom and say, if you want them moved, it'll cost you $25 and you get to pick whose yard we put them in. Ooh, that would be fun. So I would say, well, take them over to my friend's house. They deserve a flock of flamingos. And so I'd pay $25. They'd come and move them. And then take them to their house. And then they'd have to pay $25 to move them to somebody else's yard. Now tell me that ain't the cutest little concept you ever heard of. I just loved it. Nobody was harmed. And if somebody really didn't want to play along, they just come and move them for free and take them somewhere else. But it's a fun little thing. You gotta admit, that's hilarious. But I thought it was cute. I thought everyone, Glenna, Mama didn't know. Mama, have you not seen them on Facebook? People?
No.
They have bonnets and everything for them. Goose has been out for your porch for several years. 1995. They are cute. That's when I got mine. Santa, that's what I was thinking. I've seen these geese, but it seems like they've made a resurgence and people dressing them up more now. We have lots of ice in Tennessee. Yes. I know West Tennessee got it hard. Nashville, all down there is horrible. Your puppies are so darn cute. They are, Carol. You know, they're like all kids though. They had I don't really know when all that happened. The sleigh ride, but they're in their condo, sound asleep. Mama went out to feed them, and she said both of them came out with one eye open. I saw they were out from playing. Our youth did that too. Did they? Is it not the cutest thing, Paula? Did you just make good money? That sounds like so much fun, John. Glenna, it went on not here as much as it did in another city in our county, because where I work, everybody was. I got flocked by the church last night. And I'm like, what? What does that mean? You know, like, and then when I learned, I thought it was the cutest thing ever. And people are just happy to help, you know. And the kids come and do it, and it's just so much fun. I have a desk goose named Lucy. Goosey. Well, Kim, what else would you name a goose but Lucy Goosey? And my daughter has a porch goose named Goosey Ball. Oh, Lucille Ball.
Lucille Ball.
Does she have a little red wig? Lucille Ball. I love it.
That's cute.
How much snow do you have in Joker? Well, it's hard to tell because it's blown around a lot. It's one of those dry, fluffy snows. So it's not even a good sledding snow. You'd have to use a toboggan. Now, before y'all get crazy about toboggans, we call the thing on your head a toboggan. But there also was a plastic sled-like thing that we call a toboggan. And it takes something flat and smooth to glide across this dry snow. It'll glide over it, just like you've seen that what they were riding on that picture. It will glide over the snow, but if you get those metal ones, those old-timey ones that have the rails, you got to have packed snow. Now, last week, you could have really used one of those here. But as being an old sled rider myself, we knew what kind of snow we could sleigh ride in back in the day. And that's how come we ended up riding on Coca-Cola signs and car hoods.
They would fly.
They would
down
fly.
the hills.
And a car hood will hold about 25 people sometimes, if you pile up.
When I was young, we'd go down the main road out from where we live. It's a back country road, but we called it the main road. And go down them hills, and you'd start out with one or two on the sled, and before you get to the bottom, there'd be 2 or 3 more jump on top of you. So if you was on the bottom, you were squished.
Joy, we are on the line. Just went over here close to the Tennessee line. We real close to it. We haven't had snow today like I thought. It was supposed to like snowed all day today, and we was, you know, I thought we may get it quite a bit, but we haven't had that much today. It's flurried around, but it really hasn't accumulated much. We probably have an inch or 2, nothing bad. We did not get but a little snow. Mary, where you at? What are you having for supper, Wanda? I guess you just seen it. Okay. We had debated. I made lentils, dried lentils. If you've never made dried lentils, they're so easy. They don't take long. They're not like a normal dried bean. 30, 40 minutes, you can have a pot of lentils. Now, I don't put lentils in my vegetable soup unless I pre-cook them. I pre-cook them, I season them. I just put a little bit of bouillon in them, beef bouillon. Didn't put any salt or anything else. That's enough salt. And put a little bacon grease. And we just look them, which I don't know what we're looking for.
We ate on them instead.
So we kind of just snacked around on them, tasting them, see if they're good. And then we got into strawberry cake business.
Well, I had these 2 boxes of strawberries that I had to get worked.
And you know, strawberries, which we put them in the Tupperware fridge smarts, and they last, but these were headed over the hill quickly, weren't they?
Yeah, they was pretty ripe when I bought them, though.
They were ripe. So Mama said, I'm going to mash them up and put them over yellow cake. And I said, you got yellow cake? And she said, I will have.
We'll have in a few minutes.
That's what we did. So we just opted to put the lentils away, put them in the refrigerator, and we'll probably do vegetable beef soup tomorrow because we're going to be stuck in tomorrow too, and it's going to be cold. And we will do cornbread tomorrow. That'll be fancy enough. And so we'll probably have beef vegetable lentil soup tomorrow for lunch.
And our beef vegetable may be a combination of turkey beef.
ground turkey and ground beef. We'll brown
I
both of them.
mix them.
And some good tomato sauce and some good tomatoes and some good veggies, good potatoes. Ooh,
You're already.
I'm getting warmed up thinking about it. And lentils. I like lentils, and I used to buy Campbell's beef vegetable lentil soup. I didn't like any other. I don't like regular vegetable beef in a can, or vegetable soup in a can, but I did like the vegetable beef lentil. It just had a different, it had a different texture and everything to it. And the vegetable soup tomorrow will be more of a, almost like a beef stew because of that. Because you got that brown lentils and your sauce, it's not as tomato-y, it's more of a beef and soup. You'll see tomorrow. You'll see tomorrow. But that'll be good with a little bit of cornbread and be a good Southern Sunday lunch. And that'll carry us right on through tomorrow night because we can eat that twice tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
We'll eat that twice. Make stuffed cabbage rolls and mashed potatoes. Is that what you're having, Ethel? That sounds delicious. I used to make cabbage rolls all the time. Well, I mean, just as a rotation. But I come across I can't ever get the word right.
Unrolled cabbage.
No,
De-rolled or something.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was.
Deassembled. I don't know, that ain't the right word. But anyhow, it's a casserole. It's a cabbage roll casserole that's not rolled. You just put cabbage and the beef and all the ingredients in a casserole. It's so much easier, and the flavor is all there, that I started making the casserole. And I've not made actual boiled cabbage and rolls in a long time, but I like them. I like to make them. I mean, I like to eat them, but I ain't crazy about having to make them. But the casserole is just so easy. Just chop that cabbage up, put it in a casserole dish, put your ground beef, all your ingredients, put them in there, and your cheese, and it tastes so good, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mama used to make cabbage rolls. I made a pot of ham bone vegetable soup. Oh, yes. I love anything with ham bone in it, Vicky. Deconstructed. Thank you, Angela Britt. Angela Britt, you are such a good friend.
That's great.
Deconstructed. It would not come to me. Angela was like, I was saying decompressed and decomposed. That's the right word.
Deconstructed.
Deconstructed. That's it. Thank you.
That's got
Chicken and sausage gumbo. Now, Shirley, I have to be honest with you. Love me some gumbo. Have I ever made real gumbo? I don't know. I really don't know that I've ever accomplished that. I've made some sausage, gumbo season. I've done that. Okra. I've done that. But am I really making gumbo? I don't know. I can't really claim it because I mean, like the shrimp and all that, I don't do all that. So I feel like maybe I'm making gumbo soup or something. I don't know if I'm making I like to have, if I had a good cook who had said, here's a gumbo recipe, I've looked them up and I use them, but I don't know if I've ever really done a good gumbo. I think I've always probably just fell short of a true gumbo, because I love a good gumbo. Now, I had a good gumbo when I was in New Orleans, and theirs was better than mine. But I had made the sausage and all the mixture before, but I don't know that I've ever really captured a true, authentic gumbo. Let's see who's saying something here. Please remember my mama, Robin, in prayers. She has some serious health issues and could use some prayers. Brandy, we will. Brandy Morton's asked for prayers for her mama. I asked y'all for prayers for my mama last year, and I meant it from my heart, and you all came through.
They sure did.
And let's remember Brandy's mama. Farmhouse Cooking with Nan made a delicious looking cabbage casserole today. Oh, did she, Kathy?
I've not watched her today.
I haven't watched anybody today. We had homemade veggie soup for dinner. It's a perfect time, Jan. Get those pots and pans out and get to cooking. Snowing in Kentucky? Well, Pam, if you got it, we probably will too. I'm 70 years old. I can make a mean gumbo.
Oh,
See,
wow.
that's what I need. I need somebody who can make a mean gumbo. Shirley, I need somebody like you to tell me, am I really making a gumbo? Glad to see y'all again. Hey, Betty. Thank you, Dorothy. Sometimes, you know, you have your version of something and somebody will come up behind you and say, that is not what that really is. And I understand that. Hello, Evelyn. Hi, John and Mama from New York. Hey, Courtney Davis. How are you? Hey, Nancy. Yes, and we are so thankful for answered prayers.
That's right.
Chili tonight. Actually, that's a good night for chili. What's your favorite cold weather go-to? Mama's is chicken pot pie with biscuits on it. If you ask Mama, what's your favorite cozy meal? She would say chicken pot pie with biscuits on it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's her number one requested. Second would probably be chili, bowl chili.
Yeah. I eat both chili with crackers one day, and the next day I eat it chili with Fritos and sour cream and cheese.
And we're saying bowl, like a bowl of chili.
Yeah.
Not that we have hot dog chili and we have bowl chili.
Both chili's got beans and everything.
And it's got different chili powder and everything. I know we can't be simple for nothing. We love hot dog chili too, but our hot dog chili and our bowl chili is two different. They might be cousins.
I can eat bowl chili on hot dogs if I don't have hot dog chili.
Yeah, we do.
But I'd like to have hot dog chili.
Good soup of any kind would be good, wouldn't it, Courtney?
Mm-hmm.
Prayers for Robin. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. We love you too. Time for chili. It's a wonderful time for chili. And I love white chicken chili. Love it.
It just a while back.
And I love taco chili, chicken or beef. Goulash, now that's one of my mama's favorite things she makes.
Yeah.
And it's just simple. And that's another thing. It might not even qualify as goulash.
No, it probably don't.
It probably is something you all would call beef and mac. Because it's macaroni, it's ground chuck, tomatoes, no green peppers. We don't do green peppers. Onions.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Now I know traditional goulash has got green peppers and other ingredients. Cheese. Ours don't have all that. I love Chinese food, Bonnie. Love Chinese food. Love to. There's one thing that I miss about living. I have lived different places, so I've not always lived here. But I have lived places where I could just run to next door and get Chinese food. Run right down the road and get it. And it was so convenient. A lot of times for supper, that's what I would do. I miss that here. We don't have one here. Don't know that we've ever had one in Jellicoe proper. We've got a couple that, well, I don't know if we have one in Williamsburg now or not, do we? Somebody tell me. La Follette is close to us. It's the same county, and they have a good one over there. That's where I go sometime. Love Chinese food. Me and a friend of mine was talking about yesterday. She's been battling all week with just the junk. You know, not sick yet, not flu A, B, C, D, or none of them, or COVID. She's just had congestion. Her throat's kind of irritated. And I said, and she does live in a big city. And I said, go to a nice Chinese place and get you some hot and sour soup. I said, that's what you need. She said, you know, you're probably right. I said, many times, I think I have fought off the bug or the crud just with a good bowl of hot and sour soup. Or a little bit of egg drop soup. I love egg drop soup. I even like to mix them. Now, don't come at me because I love it. You know, you go and they've got them sitting side by side. I used to go with a friend of mine, and they mixed it. They would put less egg drop, but they'd do the hot and sour, then put a little spoonful of egg drop in the middle of it, stir it up, and it was so good. I've tried it, and it is good. But I love that kind of food. Hey, John and Mama. Hey, Chad. How are you? Duck, North Carolina. You all had a lot of snow, Patty, in North Carolina.
Yeah.
My favorite is Chinese. I'd say a lot of people are. Mexican is probably number one with most people for restaurants, and Chinese would have to come in there very close. Are you in Tennessee? We sure are, Glenda. Northeast Tennessee, as far as I-75, will take you up to Kentucky. Kentucky's our hometown too, our home state, because half of our city is in, not half, but a good portion, is in Kentucky. Our Save Law that we talk about going to, it's in Kentucky. From where we're sitting right now, I could be in Kentucky in 5 minutes for driving. Could be 3 days walking because I probably passed out about halfway. But I could drive to Kentucky in about 5 minutes. Chinese food is good.
Over to Indian Mountain, you sure?
Wonton soup is great. Yes, it is, Carol. And them little ragoons, some people call them that, and there's another name they call them. I love them little things. I follow a cook on here, and she makes all my favorites. And I'm like, you make that look so easy. General Tso's chicken, bourbon chicken, wontons, the crab casserole. Mama wouldn't touch any of that. But now I have taken Mama to a couple of Chinese places. She used to say, I don't like Chinese food. I love it, Linda, yeah. And I took her to a nice buffet. And I said, now look, there's no way you cannot like Chinese food. She said, why can't I? I said, because you love everything here. She loves steak and she loves broccoli, and they have a great dish of that. Now, so you love chicken, whether you like the sauce that's on it or not. Right here's the whole pan of just batter fried chicken. You know, and they have the best fried potatoes that usually at a good Chinese buffet. And she really liked those. So you certainly didn't leave there hungry.
No.
But she didn't try nothing new either.
I don't try stuff.
But she did get broccoli. She did get some steak. She did get some chicken. She did have some delicious potatoes. And she had delicious rice that Sherry likes. She was a halfway fan of the lo mein. She ate it pretty good. The spaghetti and the brown sauce.
I don't like that.
You ate about it.
I ate some of it, yeah.
But it wasn't like she wanted more of it. But she did eat a little lo mein. But she did like the fried rice. She loved the rice. I fixed her a big old plate of rice, put that chicken on it, put a little bit of that delicious steak and that broccoli on it. Some chicken.
I ain't eat there in so long. I don't know. I'd have to start all over.
She didn't eat any soups.
No, I don't like those.
She liked the ice cream. I said, there's no way you can't like it. You may not like everything, but there's no way you absolutely just don't like nothing they have, because they have some delicious stuff.
Yeah.
And it was something else you ate pretty good that I was surprised.
The sweet and sour chicken.
Oh, the sweet and sour chicken. She ate it up good, just like it was. I said, now this is just sweet and sour. And she said, I'll try. And she liked it. So there was plenty there she liked. Now I ate the seafood stuff and all that. And the ragoons. Did you try ragoon?
Mm-mm.
Did you try one? Or did
I don't think so.
I don't think I could get her to try it. But she did like a lot of it. I love Chinese sesame chicken. I like the sesame chicken. I like the chicken chow mein. I like all that. Yep, I'm in on all that. The egg rolls. Oh, I love it, Wanda. The egg rolls and the spring rolls. Yeah. Mama's funny about her eating. She really is. We ate Chinese buffet yesterday. It was so good. Sharon, I have not in a long time I probably won't be for a while because it is sodium. There's quite a bit of sodium. You know, you got your soy sauce, you got all that. You can get low sodium soy sauce, so I could use some wonton soup. Yeah, me too. We better change the subject. I'll be going somewhere. I'll be, oh.
You can't go tonight.
Mm-mm.
Because it's slick.
It's slick and too slick. Mama, that wasn't a ring.
No.
Or we could have saved that for you to crochet on.
I know it.
Crab ragoons are the best. They are, Bill. I love them. Why don't you give us a recipe, Bill? And make some of them. I've got a recipe. I just don't know if I got the talent to pull it together. I'm from very cold Louisiana. Coconut shrimp. Oh, yeah. I love coconut shrimp. Fried pineapple. Becky, you must go to a fancier buffet than me. Mine don't have fried pineapple, but that sounds delicious. John, do you like dim sum? I don't know that I've had that, Joy. Heard of it. Fran loves Chinese too. Crab maroons dipped in sweet. Oh yeah. Dipped in sweet and sour D. That is the way to go. Mama's favorite place is Texas Roadhouse because they have steak and baked potato and them rolls.
Rolls with the butter. I could eat my weight in the rolls and butter.
Exactly. Egg rolls are the best, Sharon. I love egg rolls. I make that too, and that deconstructed egg roll casserole. I've got that recipe too. I need to find that, is it phyllo dough or the egg roll dough, whatever they use. Our store don't carry that. I can get it probably at the Kroger or the Walmart. I need to get that next time I go. I think they use phyllo, don't they? Is it called phyllo dough? They're real thin. I just had snow cream and it was so good. Cindy, I've had it once or twice in my life. Mama claims we used to have it when I was a kid, but I don't remember that. We made it here as an adult. I made it 2 or 3 years ago on those videos. A friend of mine I worked with, she had a little cheat for it. She would buy French vanilla coffee creamer. And she would just get a big old bowl of snow and pour French vanilla coffee creamer, stir it up, and it made the perfect snow cream, she said. Now, I never tried hers. But I love the French vanilla coffee creamer as a rule. I don't use cream, but every once in a while I do. Every once in a while you'll see me with cream in my coffee. Or a little half and half, but only in the evenings. Why, do you ask? I don't know. The morning, I want coffee. Coffee, nothing but coffee. I want black, straight out of the pot, hot as I can get coffee. My 2 o'clock coffee, my 3 o'clock coffee, I'll venture with that. I'll put a little flavoring in it. I'll do a little something every once in a while. And in the prime season of the pumpkin world, I'll put a little pumpkin, or I'll even do iced coffee with some kind of cream and flavoring in it. I'll venture out. But in the morning, when I say coffee, I mean coffee. Nothing
Wake
but
up coffee.
Wake up coffee, and that's all I want for a while. Crushed strawberries over yellow cake. Now let's get the recipe. Tonight's recipe varied. It did not have any sugar or sugar substitute, just the sweetness of the berries. Could it use sugar? It would have been wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Did we use it? No, we didn't.
Had
Cake had
plain
enough.
yellow cake mix. I mean, that is not, with no icing or nothing on it is
Nothing.
good, better for
Just
you
the
too.
cake. Egg roll wrappers. Yes, that's what I need, Catherine. But my store, I don't think I can check it this. I just said that's one of those things I have to ask because I can't find them. 5 minutes from Walmart. Glenda says I just live under 5 minutes from Walmart. Walmart's a little farther for us. spring roll wrappers and egg rolls are different. Yes, they are. And people, yeah. Spring rolls are smoother. Egg rolls are always that rougher texture. They have the egg roll wrappers in the produce in the grocery store. Well, Tina, in most grocery stores.
Not in ours.
Yes, egg rolls are in the produce section in Walmart. Carol, I bet they are. I'll have to look. Never thought about that, but I'll check at the produce section. Egg roll wrappers, thank you. I had snow cone machine growing up. Did you, Karen? My husband drinks his coffee black. Now I will drink cappuccino. I'll drink a cappuccino once in a while, and by every once in a while I mean 2 or 3 a year. If I'm in a place that has them or something like that. Coffee's a great relaxing drink. George, I reckon. I use it to wake up. I use it to go to bed. I've kind of cut back after 6 o'clock. This is my last cup of the day. I've tried to cut back after 6 p.m. because I was showing off, I guess. I went through a spell years back where after 4 o'clock I didn't do any caffeine. And if I drank a pop after 4 o'clock, I was up all night. And if I drank coffee, it was just awful. Then I went through a spell where I was drinking coffee a little later. And then I got it in my head, well, on Friday nights, it didn't matter. I would just drink it till I went to bed and go to bed with a cup. If I slept, I slept. If I didn't, I didn't. I'd sleep a Saturday. You know, it wasn't like I cared. I didn't have to get up, so I was thinking, I'm drinking my coffee. Well, then I got to noticing I slept as good on Friday night as I did any night. And I didn't have any problem. And I'd get up at my regular time on Saturday morning, you know. And I thought, well, you know, I'm over that. I'm past that. I had an aunt that could drink it 24/7.
And she did.
And she did. And I thought, I'm past that. I can drink anytime I want to. So I just started drinking it willy-nilly as much as I wanted to, as late as I wanted to. Oh, it don't bother me. Then I started back to, I'd go to sleep 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever time I went to bed, and then I was awake at 2, 3, 4, 5. About the time it was ready for me to get up, I wanted to go back to sleep. So I had to start going back. No, you can't drink it anytime you want to. You're going to have to start behaving. And I have. So I drank it up until about 6, and then I cut it off. Sometimes it's harder than others to cut it off. Getting ready for snow. Mama drinks caffeine 24/7.
Well, I usually try to drink caffeine-free of the evenings, but I drink.
You can, though.
Yeah, I drink it. It don't make much difference.
But
Used to, I drank it right up, took it to bed with me, the caffeine. It didn't bother me.
But she's retired. If she wants to sleep in, she can. If she don't sleep well that night, she can nap the next day.
Yeah, I do.
You do what you want to do, don't you?
That's right. Privilege of being able to. That's one of the, what is it, perks of being retired.
Perks of being retired. Now, folks, we're going backwards. We're down a temp. The sun is getting ready to set. It's got that blue-gray looking outside. So we're going to get cold here in a minute, and it's supposed to get down to really cool tonight. And so whatever's out there that may have got a ray of sunshine on it, might have glistened over, is going to freeze back.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think we're any melting much today because our temperatures haven't been to 20 yet. So it's getting ready to be sunset bedtime.
Yeah.
I did exactly what I told you I was going to do last night. We cleaned up. Mama said, "Are you really going to go to bed?" I said, "You know, I think I am." And I said, "I really am just wanting to lay down and decompress, watch a movie, and drift off to sleep." And she said, "Well, you know what?
I might do the same thing.
I think you've got a wonderful idea." And I heard her TV when I went and You must have done the same thing.
Yep.
So we were.
I put my PJs on and laid down and stretched out and watched television. Didn't go to sleep real soon, but I was relaxed.
I don't know what I did. To be honest with you, I was laying there watching TV. I thought I was really into that movie on Netflix, or well, it wasn't on Netflix. It was on Roku or Fire Stick or whatever I got in there, and I woke up at 3 o'clock. I woke up at. I take that back. I woke up at 1 o'clock, and I got up and pulled the curtain back, and it was snowing hard. And I thought, oh, what a snow. So I pulled the curtain back and left it back so I could lay in bed and look out the window. So I went back to bed at 1 and I went to sleep again, I guess. Evidently I did. And I woke up at 3 and the snow had stopped, and it was, I thought there was a fire in the backyard, because all I could see, there's a street light back there, and all I could see looked like smoke. Just by the window, white smoke. And as I told you earlier, I thought, is Oliver smoking a cigar? What's going on out there?
Poor little Oliver.
I thought it was smoke, because I hadn't seen snow blow quite like that. I've seen snow blow, but this looked more just like smoke. But it was just that snow blowing in that breeze, and it blew and blew. And I don't know if it was snowing then or not. I couldn't tell. All I could see was snow flying, but I think it was just blowing off the trees and the wind. And then I don't know if it snowed anymore after that. I woke up this morning at 5 and it was snowing. And it snowed off and on. Flurries. I don't think we've had any more accumulation. I think our accumulation happened between 7 p.m. and 3. Because it looked like we had more last night, didn't it?
Yeah.
Than before the snow started blowing. But we've had about what they said, and the only difference is they said it would snow throughout the day today, and it really hasn't.
It's just been real fine stuff.
It's been a floating flurry. You know the difference between, when it's snowing and you can see it, and I call it you can see the inches stacking up. That was what it was doing last night, but today it's just been kind of drifting. It's been a little different. But now they say we're getting it to 1 o'clock tomorrow, so we'll probably have.
No, I don't think we're going to get no more.
No, but I think it's going to warm up anyway, no matter what. This week's going to take care of it. All right, folks, we've been on here a couple of times today. Sometimes Saturdays we take off and don't do anything, but today we've been busy. We've been busy all day. I didn't show y'all cooking and preparing the lentils because I really thought I was going to come out and show you the soup. And I was going to show you here I've already prepared these lentils. But the lentils, I really think what happened was I had a bowl and Mama had a bowl. We were sampling them. And I think we got our fill of them, and we were full. And we were like, I ain't going to fill that soup. So I think we lentiled our way. The lentils are good, though, weren't they?
They were good, yeah. That's the first time we cooked fresh
lentils like that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't just add dry lentils to my soup unless I was going to put it in a crock pot, or if I was going to cook it for several hours. Because it took, the lentils cooked it within an hour by themselves. A lentil's just a bean, a little flat, round bean, little tiny. But
if you boiled them, they might have cooked quicker, but we
or soaked them.
Yeah, we didn't soak them.
I just looked them, washed them, and put them in a kettle with water.
And let them boil a little bit, and then we just simmer them lower.
And they were really good. And they'll be good in the beef soup. They really will be good.
You got 9 more minutes to go.
No, this cup, Mama. This is my pre-6 p.m. cup. So if I'm still sipping on, which I won't be, but if I was to still be sipping, I could go ahead and go over a little bit. I just can't pour anymore after 6. Okay, I'm not person. Carol, I guess I am because I like them. Not fix them a lot, but I used to get that Campbell's beef, vegetable, and lentil soup. Is the only reason I know I liked them.
That used to be the only one you'd eat.
It's the only one I would eat. Red beans and sausage, is that what you're saying? I love red beans and sausage now. You were cold, you wearing 2 pairs of socks, Carol? That's perfectly fine. I switched to decaf coffee after 12 noon. Marky, I don't think I like decaf. I've convinced myself I don't. I've not tried it, but I've read where some people use lentils to stretch ground beef. Oh, okay.
I'll put it in the beef.
Reba, that would work because it's got that earthy flavor to it. If I had to describe them without having to go into great detail, I would just say they're close to a black-eyed pea
Flavoring. They don't look nothing like
They don't look like them, but their flavor, it's a good earthy flavor. I can see how you can stretch some ground beef with it. Kind of like black beans. You know, I've told y'all the story about us getting a vegetarian restaurant coming to town. And I was disappointed because I thought, a new restaurant and I won't like nothing they have. And I had a meeting there and I had to order, you know. And so I was just being nice, but yet whatever. I told the lady that run the place, I said, just surprise me, bring me your, she was taking the orders too. And she said, what would you like? And I said, I don't really know. I tell you what, you know it better than anybody. You just surprise me and bring me an entree and a couple of sides. And whatever you would think. She said, okay. So she brought me a burger and some sweet potato fries. No. A burger and some other kind of fry. What was it? Was it eggplant or something? And sweet potato salad. She set it down and I thought, well, this looks okay. I said, well, thank you. I bit into that burger. One of the best burgers I'd had. Those sweet potato salad was delicious. And whatever those fry things were excellent. I think it was eggplant or zucchini or something. It was something different, but it was all vegetarian all the time. I loved it. And I thought, well, at least I have something I can order here. And I got to the point where that was one of my favorite places to go, and I ate them burgers all the time, and I miss them. I'd love to recapture that, but she made her own blend, she made her own stuff. Everything I ate there from then on was delicious. Everything she prepared was absolutely delicious. And it became one of my favorite places, and they closed. Not from lack of business, they had another opportunity out west with family. So we had to see it go. And I loved the burgers, and I think, I'd love to get a hold of those black bean burgers again. Somebody here, Angela Britt says, my children acting up outside.
Yeah.
Yes, Angela, you hear them out there. That's what they do all the time. They run off and bark. Something has moved somewhere. Or a crow landed somewhere. I know they're barked separate.
I think the crow stole some of their bread or something I put out there because it's out there in the yard eating it. It's probably defending their food.
So you think Oliver's holding a grudge?
Yeah.
He would.
I seen it out there eating it, 2 or 3 crows, and so I think they stole a piece of their bread or something.
Fried potatoes and pinto beans.
That's good.
Deborah, that sounds good.
I love me some fried potatoes.
Oh, that sounds good. Remember to be praying for Robin's mama. And people ask you to pray for them, that's an honor. Yeah. They're asking you, would you take this before your Lord on my behalf? So it's an honor when someone actually has enough respect and they feel like they can trust you to do that. So when someone asks you to pray for them, it's a big deal. And I always remember that. So there's probably other prayer requests on here as well. But do remember the prayer request. I just seen a crow fly up in the tree, which meant that's probably what he was barking at.
He is a villain barking at that crow.
Happy Saturday, Preston. Yes.
Happy Saturday.
Mom, you got anything you want to add?
No.
You look pretty in your purple today.
Oh, I took my shower and put on my old jogging outfit to stay warm.
You got double layers, looks like. You got pink, or is that all in one
Well,
shirt?
No, that as close as I could get to this.
Oh.
This purple is just a little thin t-shirt.
Sunday school highlights will probably be later in the morning because I won't have, just to be honest with you, I won't feel any urgency. I got to get to church to do Sunday school at my church by 10 o'clock or 15 after because we do snack time and coffee time for the first 15 minutes. So sometimes when I run a little late with you all, I get there by 15 after and I'm there plenty of time to start class. But in the morning, it might be 10 or so before I get on. And that works out fine too. This will be 2 Sundays in a row without going to church. That'll be weird.
That's why January's felt like 64 days.
Exactly. It makes the weeks longer. It makes me out of sorts. So I'll be glad to get back to a regular routine. And I'll be glad when the weather breaks and we can actually
go and be safe. That's the main thing.
Exactly. So if you don't have anything to do in the morning, we will have Sunday school highlights, Lord willing. And we invite you to come and join us. It's just our regular Sunday school lesson at church. I do it every Sunday morning, whether it's snowing or not, Lord willing. So I've done it for 5 or 6 years. It's hard to believe, but yeah, we've been doing it that long. And so join us if you don't have any, or maybe you're not having church at your church either. And you think, I don't want to miss Sunday school and stay caught up. We'll stay caught up tomorrow together. And we'll do Southern Sunday lunch tomorrow. Probably soup. But now you could turn on here, we're doing chicken and dumplings, or it's just whatever Mama says in the morning. We've had our mind made up before.
Yeah. I change it right midstream.
And Mama has a dream in the middle of the night. And she says, you know what I really been wanting? And I think, oh, it's changing. And it's just that, I really like to have so-and-so. I'm like, well, that's what we'll have then. Ain't nothing in stone around here. You do what you want to, and we do. So that's what we might do, Mama.
Yeah.
All right, folks. We're going to say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. And God bless you all. Have a safe night. Bye-bye.
You all have a blessed night. Bye. That didn't do what I wanted to do.